On this episode of KY Hillbilly Stuff, we're camping, trying out some new gear, and having a good time. So come with us, and let's do hillbilly stuff. Why'd that one show up? Oh, it wasn't recording.
This is the setting of every horror movie.
Is it?
Yes. Not everyone. Love them. Hi, baby.
Well, it's a lot brighter for us anyway, isn't it? That's kind of neat.
Yeah. It's
All right.
really dark outside, though. Not it over there. I want to be able to see anything. I heard you said it smells like rain.
It does smell like rain.
No,
You
I'm
smell
sniffing.
rain?
Now I'm just sniffing random sticks. This one kind of smells like rain.
You smell like rain.
Thanks.
Alright. In goes a hot cocoa. Here, will you break up some of those smaller pieces there and put on the fire?
Yeah, I'll break up this one. Wait 1 second. I gotta check if it's a green one. There's not a green one.
I got this.
Ooh, ah!
Ooh, ah.
I'm watching it burn.
Oh, that one's not recording, is it?
That one? That one. Yeah. You know, we should call this video as a prank. 2 random dudes in the backyard.
Knocking over camera equipment.
No,
Okay, don't get that stick.
you should name it 2 random dudes camping in the backyard.
Okay. I will name it 2 random dudes camping in their backyard,
Ooh, that one. Hot.
being stalked by kitty cats.
Yeah. Where are you? No, the cats are gone. Ooh, hot cocoa. Can I drink it now? You got coffee.
Let me start. Here, you want some of this
Creamer? Yeah.
creamer?
Yes. Please. It looks like you're pouring tea into my drink.
Yeah.
It's creamer. She's not pouring tea into my drink.
Let me stir it.
Just some creamer. Last time I had creamer in my hot cocoa. Yes. It's so good.
And mine is
Coffee with creamer.
coffee in a tea bag.
No, coffee in a tea bag. Tea? My tea bag.
I don't know. That's just what I bought. Coffee in a tea bag.
Oh! I don't mind. But you said coffee and a tea bag. Like, Oh, I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, yeah. Want me to wait for it to cool down?
Okay. Hey, Luke.
What?
Don't forget to wait for it to cool down.
Thanks.
Hey, Luke.
What?
Don't forget to let it wait for it to cool down.
Stop up. I burned my tongue. You see it?
I don't see it. Wait for it to cool down. I reminded you.
Why is it feeling like this?
With your tongue?
Uh-huh.
Because you burned it. You gotta wait for it to cool down.
How long does it take?
I don't know. 3 to 5 days.
What? Really?
It takes a few minutes. I don't know how long this has been in here. We hit 80 today. Tomorrow the temperature, we'll see how warm the temperature will be tomorrow. It's already looking pretty dark.
The camera's only at 14%.
14?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, this trip was really quickly put together,
Yeah.
and we were not really prepared. We wasn't planning on going on camping this weekend.
Yeah, but the weather
So,
changed.
Yeah,
and then,
it was supposed to rain all weekend.
yeah, but then,
But now it's not supposed to be here till tomorrow afternoon.
yeah.
So,
So,
but it is smelling awful windy or rainy. It was earlier.
what if it rains on us the second time that we use this tent?
Yeah, last time we used this tent, it rained and we were fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
If it
we're
rains
supposed to be
again.
getting some severe weather, and I don't want to camp in that. There's cats everywhere.
Yeah, so if you hear like stuff like this,
It sounds like
you hear this?
something's sneaking up on us because something's sneaking up on us,
Hi, shit, baby.
and it's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
But
we
sit down.
we have been infested with cats.
Yeah. So we've got kind of a hodgepodge of gear that was thrown together. A lot of camera gear because I still don't know what the best recipe is for filming fish or camping videos. So we're still working on that. My other
I'm not gonna
camera.
drink this all.
That's fine. Just drink what you want of it. You don't have to drink it all real quick either. We got plenty of time.
I'm slowly drinking on it.
But that's still hot. My other camera, the memory card in it's full. It's 168
What if you actually delete this one
gigs or whatever it is. 164 gigs.
I guess they were ideal. When the stars come out, can I star gauge?
The stars are out, but we got these bright lights on. When we get done filming this segment, we'll turn them off. But I wanted to try these lights out to see how well they work for camping. And they don't work all that well. I mean, I've got both of them on right now, and just looking at it through my phone, it looks okay. Hopefully it turns out good in the final edit, but they're very heavy and they're bulky and they take up a lot of space. They're bulky and take up a lot of space, same thing. And they're fragile.
2 times.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll bring these again. I've got this other little light, this rechargeable Harbor Freight light that would do just good enough for a few night shots before bed. So I think I'll use that from now on. I'll keep these for studio lights when we're filming indoors. I wanted to talk a minute about gear. I used to backpack a lot, camp a lot, and
What is backpacking?
that means you carry everything in a backpack and you go out and camp. Kind of like what we did, but we made multiple trips. It's like when you go out on a trail and camp on the trail somewhere.
Does it take multiple days?
It can, or it can be just overnight.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
No. Depends on where you go.
Okay.
And camping is more like taking a car or a four-wheeler, or like we're doing backyard camping, where you take more stuff. But I used to do that stuff a lot, and I had a lot of gear, and that was several years ago, before Luke was even born. And
I was.
you running off into the woods?
I was wondering if people that can't see me.
Oh.
Gone.
Gone. But we've moved, I think, 4 times since then, and a lot of the gear got lost. Some of it got stolen, and I don't have nearly as much gear as I thought that I had. I went through my storage shed today looking for gear, and I didn't find all that much. I used to have a really nice Boy Scout tent, 2-person. It was made for father and son. It was from the late 70s, early 80s, and that was a really nice tent. Yeah, it was in part of the stuff that got stolen. I had 2 totes of camping gear that got stolen, and in it was that tent and some oil lanterns and
I would have got it.
all kinds of nice stuff. A lot of Army surplus stuff, and it got stolen. I mean, what can you do?
Call the police and get it back.
Your cat sounds like a elephant coming through the leaves.
She kind of scared me, like someone was right there on him. It's like, what?
But
It was a spider.
so we're trying to get our gear together, trying to get what works and what don't work. I'm a lot older now, so carrying a bunch of Army surplus stuff doesn't appeal to me. Army stuff, military stuff is not backpacking stuff. It's heavy, it's built to last a long time, and usually it's built by the lowest bidder. So, I mean, it's overbuilt for what you need it for, but it's not always the best.
The fire's going out.
But that's why I was so excited about this Sierra stuff. That place was so cheap and had a lot of good gear. It wasn't like a Bass Pro Shop. It was more like a
Bass Pro Shop, just kidding.
No, it was more like an apparel store, outdoor apparel store.
Oh,
But they had
wow.
a section of gear and a section
Quit
of
blowing yourself.
Wildcat.
You're about to get the cake.
A section of gear and a section of
Wildcat.
dehydrated
Its
meals.
natural habitat.
What else did they have? They had some really good
uh,
prices on rain gear, but they didn't have anything in our sizes, did they?
mhm.
They had a lot of stuff on clearance. But anyway, this has been a fun trip. We haven't got to do everything that we wanted to do. We wanted to go exploring and stuff. We might do that in the morning, but we don't have the fancy food that we would normally want to have.
Ooh,
We had
fancy.
pizza. And
This is good.
yeah, pizza is good. I like pizza. But it wasn't a fancy cooking on the campfire meal is what I meant. But we cooked our hot chocolate and our coffee, didn't we?
Yeah. Coffee.
And we'll cook our breakfast.
Yeah.
It's oatmeal. Well, we got something to go with the oatmeal.
What is it?
Summer sausage. We can eat some of that here in a little bit too if you want to.
I'm fine.
I think there's one more piece of pizza. But,
That's one that I bought from inside. You know.
oh yeah, there's two then, I guess.
Oh.
But that being said, we're going to shut the camera off and enjoy being out in the woods by the campfire for a little while before we go to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Or until something interesting happens.
Finish it.